I was promised a promotion to manager, but instead they hired a random that I trained, so now I'm making it a mission to be the worst employee so they fire me. I've been working at the same company for over 6 years. The company is medium-sized, and at the time I was hired we didn't have a marketing department. With time the company grew, and after 1 year of working there, they offered me to be the one to kickstart the marketing department. I accepted it, of course, and for 2 years I was the only person in the marketing department. I did everything all by myself, and I knew how everything worked. I kept my numbers and quality high, so much so that my manager even asked my boss to give me a bonus for my hard work. As the company grew, the work became too much for just one person, so they gave me a team of 3 more people. I trained and pretty much led the team, but the thing is, my title never went past marketing agent. I thought that with all the things I'm doing, I'd at least get marketing manager by now. I expressed this to my manager, who said that they'll see what can be done. Months passed and my title remained the same, but then in a meeting with my manager one day, they told me that our boss is thinking that there should be a marketing team lead on the team. They said that they think it's going to be me, since I started off the department, trained everyone, have the most knowledge, and have been in the company for 6 years now. Obviously I got excited hearing that, and I patiently waited for the boss to finally drop the news to me. The news ended up being that they were looking for a marketing team lead, and they decided to hire externally. I can't even put into words the way I felt. Even now I still feel like I've been punched in the gut. It feels so unfair and humiliating. I was the first person in the marketing department. I have the most experience. Why would you hire someone with 0 experience instead? I asked my manager why I wasn't considered for it, and their response was basically just, "Boss just couldn't see you being a team lead." Hearing that seriously destroyed my self-esteem and made me feel even more humiliated. They eventually hired the person to take on the team lead role, and what made me want to slam my head against the wall is that they made me train them on everything I knew. Listen, the new team lead is a nice person, and I really don't want to hate them because it's not their fault, but my bitterness is so strong and I just don't even want to interact with them unless they or I need help. So now I'm stuck being marketing agent forever, I guess. One person on the team recently left and was replaced with someone else who just started last month. The team lead is on vacation, so I was the one asked to train the new hire. As I was training them, we talked and I told them a little about myself, about how I started the department and everything. And then they said, "So all that just to not be team lead?" And that honestly just enraged me. I don't know if it's their wording, their tone, or the look of pity on their face that got to me, but I just shut down. I laughed it off, finished up with training, and just barely worked the whole day, and the next day after that. Even now I feel like my numbers are lower than usual, my quality definitely dropped, but I just can't care anymore. I know I could just quit, but this company's benefits are amazing, and I've made so many friends here that would make leaving so hard. Traveling for work every few months allowed me to see different cities and take in new experiences. But I just can't get past this, and I don't know if I ever will. I might just go through the days until I really just can't do it anymore. Edit. I'll be sending my resume to more job openings as they pop up, but for now I just have to act like normal in this current position until I hear from one of them. For those wondering how I trained the new team lead, I did now teach them everything I knew. Heck to the no, I taught them just enough for them to do their job, but when it comes to the deeper knowledge I 100% held back. I personally just thought it was the smartest decision for me, as teaching them all I knew wouldn't have benefited me at all. It's up to my company to teach them everything else, not keep relying on me. When I was asked to train the new hire, I did mention that I shouldn't train them if we have a team lead, but boss hit back saying that I would be responsible if the team fell behind if we waited until the team lead got back from vacation. I didn't want to cause stress for the rest of the team and myself, so I stupidly complied. I did consider threatening to leave if I didn't get the team lead role, but I held back because I was afraid of the response. Update. Great news, I crushed one of my interviews and I got a job as marketing team lead. I just finished week 3 of my new job. My new job's a little challenging, but my mental health is in a better place now, knowing I could finally fully let go of that grudge. When I gave my notice to my old job, I would pay just to see the look on my boss's face again when I told them I was leaving for a marketing team lead job. They tried to keep me on and match the salary match, but I declined. They asked what they could do to keep me, but I kept it polite and just said that it was time for me to experience more in a different role right now. I could tell they were really furious, but I couldn't care less. Word on the street as they talked smack about me to the manager, that I was betraying them and all that BS. It's so embarrassing. Of course, before I left I asked my manager what I needed to improve on to be a better team lead so I can do even better in my new role. I was told things like be a little more strict, have more confidence, and other things I made sure to write down to work on. And I know it's been months, but I still wanted to ask again why I was passed up for a promotion at this company. So apparently it's because they made it so that the team lead did more admin work, more team reports, team evaluations, team decisions, and coming up with new procedures, and less marketing. Apparently, since I'm the most senior with consistent results, they didn't want to lose that by making me team lead. So they figured keeping me as a marketing agent was the smartest move for the company. I fully understand their decision, but screw that. I feel like I'm actually doing what a team lead should be doing in my new company, and that's all I really wanted. It just feels like they're still trying to figure out what a team lead should do, and I'm not willing to stick around for that again. I got way too comfortable in my last job that I allowed them to walk all over me. You aren't handcuffed to a certain company forever, so I advise everyone that it's okay to leave when you feel like there's no more growth for you.